Hello, darlings, and welcome back. I'm thrilled to have you join me for another adventure. Ever booked a European holiday, dreaming of piazzas and pastries, only to worry about economic and political issues popping up unexpectedly? It's a funny world. One moment you're dreaming of ruins and romance, the next, hearing whispers of upheaval and uncertainty. Today, we're diving into Europe's uncertainty, exploring countries on the brink of change and transformation. Should you cancel your trip, or is this the perfect time to go? It's a juicy one, full of possibilities. So, get comfortable, and if you enjoy travel insight with a dash of geopolitical gossip, hit that subscribe button now. Right, let's get the show on the road and see what Europe has in store. Ah, Italy. Vespas, pasta and art. But beneath the beauty, things are wobbly. Italy's economy is like a juggler on a unicycle, balancing debt, growth and unemployment. This affects daily life, from espresso prices to monument upkeep. Italian politics is a chaotic theater, with frequent leadership changes causing instability. Imagine planning a Colosseum visit, only to find it closed due to a strike. Infrastructure can become unreliable, affecting transport and public services. Money for preserving history might be diverted to urgent matters. Venice, the sinking city, battles rising tides and mass tourism. The north-south divide adds political tension, with protests disrupting travel. For travelers, Italy remains a must-see, but be savvy. Have backup plans, book flexible tickets, and stay informed. Your trip becomes about understanding a nation grappling with its identity. It's about seeing beauty and struggle side by side. Isn't that what true travel is about? Seeing the world as it is, not just as it appears on a postcard. Next, we sail to Greece, the cradle of Western civilization. Greece's debt crisis was a Greek tragedy on the world stage. Austerity measures were brutal, affecting pensions, salaries, and taxes. Recovery is slow, and the economy remains fragile. For travelers, this might seem distant, but locals face harsh realities. Strikes can paralyze the country, affecting travel plans. Athens, the epicenter of politics, can see protests turn chaotic. Years of underfunding have strained public infrastructure. The reliance on tourism is a double-edged sword. Your visit supports the local economy, but over-reliance makes Greece vulnerable. Should you avoid Greece? No, go and marvel at the Parthenon. But go with eyes open, understanding the context. Be patient, flexible, and tip generously. Venture beyond postcard-perfect islands to see other parts of the country. Now, we turn our attention to Ukraine, a nation enduring the unimaginable hardships of war. The world watches as its people face daily threats and uncertainty, their resilience tested at every turn. Before the invasion, Kyiv was a vibrant city break destination, bustling with life, culture, and energy. Its streets were filled with laughter, music, and the aroma of fresh coffee from busy cafes. Today, Ukraine resists a catastrophic collapse daily. Ordinary citizens have become heroes, adapting to new realities and showing remarkable courage in the face of adversity. The conflict has unleashed a humanitarian crisis, displacing millions and leaving families separated. Aid workers and volunteers work tirelessly to provide relief and hope. Most governments have issued strict do not travel advisories, urging citizens to avoid the region due to the unpredictable and dangerous conditions. Active combat zones are not tourist destinations. The risks are immense, and safety cannot be guaranteed for anyone. Infrastructure is a constant target, and danger is pervasive. Roads, bridges, and public services have been devastated, making movement and daily life a challenge. Why discuss it in a travel video? Understanding the situation is crucial, not just for travelers, but for anyone who cares about global events and human resilience. Travel to Ukraine for tourism is out of the question right now. The country's once busy attractions now stand silent, waiting for peace to return. Instead, focus on support from afar. Donate to trusted organizations, support Ukrainian businesses online, and stay informed about the ongoing crisis. The time for tourism will come, and when it does, it will play a vital role in aiding Ukraine's recovery and healing. Future travel will show solidarity and help rebuild the economy, bringing hope and opportunity back to communities. But we must be realistic. The country will be scarred, both physically and emotionally, for years to come. Rebuilding will be a generational task, and trauma will linger. The scars of war will shape the nation's future, but so will the strength of its people. Accessibility will be an issue, with essential services and infrastructure needing extensive rebuilding before normal travel can resume. When the time comes, it will be a destination for the empathetic traveler, those who wish to learn, help, and honor Ukraine's journey. For now, support from a distance, keeping Ukraine in our hearts and minds, and standing in solidarity with its people. Prepare for the day we can visit as friends, supporting a nation that fought bravely for its future, and welcoming the world once again. Welcome to Belarus, a nation often referred to as Europe's last dictatorship, shrouded in secrecy and isolation. Walking its streets feels like stepping into a Soviet-era time capsule, where the architecture and atmosphere echo a bygone era, and the political climate remains icy and unyielding. Alexander Lukashenko, the authoritarian leader, has ruled with an iron grip for nearly 3 decades, shaping every aspect of life in the country. When pro-democracy protests erupted in 2020, they were met with a harsh and violent crackdown, silencing many voices demanding change. Today, Belarus stands as a pariah state, heavily sanctioned by the West, its economy and society feeling the weight of international isolation. Flights to and from the European Union are banned, making even the simplest travel plans a logistical nightmare. Reaching Belarus now means long, expensive detours through Moscow or Istanbul, adding hours and uncertainty to any journey. The economy is under severe strain, with empty shelves and limited access to international banking, making daily life increasingly difficult for ordinary Belarusians. Safety concerns here don't come from crime, but from the state itself, which brooks little dissent and watches its citizens closely. As a foreigner, you'd be under constant scrutiny, risking trouble for even minor infractions or misunderstandings. The local experience is subdued, with a sense of caution and unease permeating daily life, and public space is often eerily quiet. The once vibrant energy of public protest has been forced underground as activists meet in secret and hope for change. International companies have withdrawn, leaving behind empty storefronts and a sense of abandonment, deepening the country's isolation. Belarus's support for Russia's invasion of Ukraine has only increased its isolation, drawing further condemnation from the global community. For adventurous travelers, this raises difficult ethical questions about visiting and where your money truly goes. Is your tourist dollar helping ordinary people? Or is it propping up an oppressive regime? For most, Belarus is a destination best avoided, with few tourists and little infrastructure left to welcome them. The hurdles, both bureaucratic and personal, are significant, and the risks are real. It's a country of haunting beauty and deep tragedy, a place best observed from afar until change comes. The people of Belarus deserve a brighter future, one where they can finally open their doors and welcome the world with open arms. Our final stop is Bosnia and Herzegovina, a country of breathtaking natural beauty and a history marked by both resilience and tragedy. Nestled in the heart of the Balkans, its rolling hills and rivers tell stories of both peace and conflict. Sarajevo, the capital, radiates charisma, while Mostar's iconic bridge stands as a symbol of hope and endurance, having been rebuilt after war tore it down. Yet beneath the surface, the country rests on a fragile peace, a delicate balance that is never taken for granted. The Dayton Accords, signed in 1995, ended the war, but left behind a complex and often unwieldy political system. This system is designed to balance power among the main ethnic groups, Bosniaks, Croats, and Serbs, requiring constant negotiation and compromise. Unfortunately, this has led to frequent political gridlock, with government institutions sometimes paralyzed by disagreement. As a result, the country often struggles to pass new laws or make meaningful progress on reforms. Nationalist politicians sometimes exploit ethnic divisions, stoking old tensions for political gain. Talk of secession and political unrest can destabilize the country, creating uncertainty about the future. For travelers, these undercurrents might not be immediately visible, as daily life often feels peaceful and welcoming. Sarajevo's vibrant markets and lively spirit draw visitors in, offering a taste of the city's unique blend of cultures. Still, political instability can sometimes spill into public life, affecting your trip in unexpected ways. Demonstrations and protests are not uncommon, so it's wise to stay aware of your surroundings and local news. The economic situation remains challenging, with high unemployment and limited opportunities for many young people. Infrastructure, especially outside major cities, can be underdeveloped, making travel off the beaten path a bit more adventurous. But don't let these challenges deter you. Bosnia rewards those who visit with stunning landscapes, warm hospitality, and unforgettable experiences. It's a country that is not only beautiful and affordable, but also deeply rewarding for those willing to look beyond the headlines. The scars of war are still visible, and the history is raw and powerful, providing crucial context for understanding the present. Go with knowledge and take time to understand the country's unique political structure and its impact on daily life. Engage with locals, listen to their stories, and you'll gain a deeper, more profound appreciation for Bosnia's journey. Bosnia will get under your skin, leaving a lasting impression that stays with you long after you leave. Well, there you have it. A whirlwind tour of Europe's most beautiful and complicated destinations. The world is a shifting, fascinating place, beyond glossy brochures. Being a great traveler means understanding the world, flaws and all. Look beyond hotel reviews. Read up on current events. It keeps you safer and enriches your experience. Transform from a tourist to a thoughtful observer. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which country surprised you? Let me know in the comments. I love a good chat. If you found this journey insightful, hit like and subscribe. Until next time, travel safely and with open eyes.